What's up guys, Zenigami here, and you know what time it is? It's time to do Blackbeard 40 Stamina. Now the team that I recommend the most for Blackbeard is a double Jozu team. Double Jozu team is the easiest way to get through this island. If not double Jozu, double Gear 3 works pretty well. So does Ace and Jozu. Although if you are using Ace and Jozu, it's really nice to use your Ace with a friend Jozu rather than the other way around. And the reason you want to use your Ace with a friend Jozu is because Blackbeard silences your captain. He always silences your captain below 50%, not your friend captain. So since he silences your captain, if you're using an Ace captain with a Jozu friend, your Jozu, you get to keep that extra health with Jozu. Otherwise, you do lose out on that health. And with the double Jozu team, we can stall here basically forever. But we don't need to take that many hits. There's nothing that I really need. There's no specials that I really need on a double Jozu team. All my characters are incredibly replaceable. Basically, the only character you really need to have is Jozu himself. After that, just bring your highest attack in characters. That's literally the only character you want on a double Jozu team that's required is Jozu. Of course, Kaku is always really nice because Kaku gives you that beautiful extra damage boost. And Killer gives you a nice, strong hit. Ivankov gives you orb manipulation. And Thatch gives you a higher chance of getting quick orbs. Other than that, really, Jozu, and then use any quick characters. If you ever ask, like, hey, Zenigami, should I use this character? Just use whatever quick characters you have. If I said highest attack in, I meant highest attack quick. You know what I mean. Anyways, we're just gonna take some hits here. All my health above 30,000 is basically just splash health. It doesn't matter really how much damage I take here, because Blackbeard, when he silences my Jozu, is going to make us lose the upper half of our health every time. So the big difficulty with a lot of teams will be on stage 4, and that's how well you can actually kill stage 4. Stage 4, we do have 2 Elder Seahorses, but both of these Elder Seahorses have 8 hit points, and the big one we're going to be killing is we gotta kill this red guy right here. So in fact, I can target down the red guy first, but I'm just going to kill both of these Seahorses, because Seahorses will lock a character for ages. And if you can try to kill all of them, they have a decent amount of armor. They don't have a ton of armor, but do have a decent amount. You really want to try to avoid taking hits from them if they can. All the 3 guys in the back will, of course, lock the type that they're weak against, and the Elder Seahorses will lock one character forever. So if you do take hits here, for example, my first Jozu run, just while I was going through practices before preparing to do videos and just for the stream, I managed to get my entire team locked for 3 turns because I accidentally let the red guy live. Getting my entire team locked for 3 turns kinda sucked, but hey, I still beat it. So getting my entire team locked for 3 turns meant I lost a nice 30,000 hit points on stage 4, and I still beat it with double Jozu. So if I can lose 30,000 damage, 30,000 health on stage 4 before even getting to Blackbeard, you'll be fine. And all these fights right here, we're gonna take 6,000 damage a turn. We basically have, what is it? 10 turns before we actually have, or I guess, yeah, about 10 turns. 5 attacks from Blackbeard that we can just take to the face. Because we're just going to heal up all sorts of damage right now. I'm going to pay attention to his health before we get to 50%. Because before we get to 50%, you want to push him as low as you can before he attacks. That way you can get 2 turns of damage through. And then you want to look for orbs while you're playing with your health. So right now he's pretty close to 50%. What I'm going to do right now is just try to get some better orbs without doing that much damage to him. Because we're going to lose half our health anyways, it doesn't matter. Our health is a resource for us right now. We want to look for those good orbs. So I should be able to not push him below 50% yet. If I attack and just let this one miss. So that low damage is what I'm looking for. 1, 2, 3. Because, like I said, once again, when he attacks us under 50%, he's going to silence us and we're going to lose all of our health. Also, remember that Blackbeard does clear all buffs on yourself before he attacks. So, characters like Perona, characters like Streamwell, Zoro, they will not work on him. So at this point, we've got some pretty good orbs. I'm going to go ahead and use Kaku now. Although I would have liked an orb on Killer, we are going to use Kaku now. And now's the time to push him. And we will push. 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 5. And whenever he attacks, we will lose half our health. We'll use Ivankov special just to shuffle our orbs around. And if you notice where I place my characters, any characters that I want to have all the time are going to be in my upper 4 rows because Blackbeard locks one of the bottom 2 characters at random. You don't know which bottom 2 character he's going to lock. He's just going to lock one of those 2. And boom. So the bottom 2 characters are you're always going to count on one of your bottom 2 characters. Depending on the team you use, sometimes if you're got a lower level team or you're not as prepared for Blackbeard, sometimes you're going to have to try to get lucky and hope that your bad bottom 2 character gets locked. Like, you might not be able to do it unless your bottom left character gets locked. In which case, there's no way to reset for it. If you don't get the right one locked, you will die. But now it's pretty easy. We can just push him. I could have bought an extra turn there by being clever with when I push him below 20%, because now he silences both of my captains, but then attacks. For 8,000. And 1 food orb means I can take another hit, just because of how much I can heal. Or I guess it's 2 food orbs. So I have 2 more turns to kill him, but we're good to go. This should be... No, I guess I don't think I can kill him this turn. I did also push it a little bit too fast. Yep, silence, take hits. You want to avoid that 20% until, just like I did on that 50%, sit on your health, get him close, try to get some good orbs, and then kill him. Don't rush it like I did, but it's okay. We got things nice and easy. And we attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Double Jozu. It looks like we got really close, but remember, you gotta pay attention to how many times I just lost out on tons and tons of hit points because of those silences. Double Jozus are just a pretty solid team to use. You can also use, like I said, your ace friend with a friend Jozu. Double ace, I need a lot of damage for double ace, not recommended. Double gear 3 works great. Double killer, not recommended because you do lose out on lots of health. Double Mihawk, really, really risky. It's really hard to do a double Mihawk with only free-to-play characters. I can't do a double Mihawk with only free-to-play characters because my Brook, who I really like to use, doesn't have any cooldowns and I haven't evolved him yet, so I lose out on a lot of damage with him. I will probably get a double Mihawk non-free-to-play though. And of course, double Thatch, not recommended because double Thatch means that you have to kill him within 2 turns before he attacks you at all. But double Hancock works fine, or Thatch Hancock, because you can use Hancock special and heal yourself up after an attack. Double Hancock means you can heal yourself up after 2 attacks, which makes Blackbeard an absolute joke. Anyways guys, I've been Zenigami, good luck with Blackbeard, and y'all stay beautiful.